After so many complaints and after so much anxiety, after death, one would have expected the changes to the Ofsted system to be a little bit more comprehensive and a little bit more meaningful. Instead, it's literally like polishing somebody's brass coffin nails. It's absurd. The changes are, there are six changes, sorry. Schools will continue to be graded as inadequate if there are issues of safeguarding. Ofsted will go back into these schools after 3 months and redo their report. That at least gives an opportunity to change. Safeguarding is all about keeping records and about training staff. Well, if staff have been there for a long time, presumably they already know what to do. A lot of this is box ticking, and it's not really keeping people safe. It's a fastidious effort to slap the back of the system rather than to protect children. Number 3, schools are going to be given more detail of what exactly is expected by the inspectors, but of course many schools have already employed head teachers and people on the inside of Ofsted to try and help them prepare, and even they don't always get it right. But of course, that does provide for the employment of some completely inappropriate head teachers and teaching staff who are simply there because they have an Ofsted role. Disappointing, of course. When discussing areas of weaknesses, inspectors will now refer to the school, not to the individual. Well, it makes no difference, really. We all know who they're targeting. Schools will be given more information about the timing of inspections. Again, it's a vague offer. And Ofsted's complaints system will be overhauled so complaints can be escalated to an independent adjudicator at an earlier stage, where schools are unhappy with an inspection. Well, yeah, again, it's all of this is about shoring up a system that isn't working. If the system isn't working, replace it. But then, we don't hear anything from Gillian Keegan. She is as mute as the Secretary of State for Digital Culture, Media and Sport, Lucy Frazer, who is also significantly mute. So it's time for these second-rate secretaries of state to actually do something rather than run around the place feeling important and massaging the egos of the people who are controlling these quangos. The quangos need to go. Ofsted, Ofcom. They aren't doing their job.